Hello children, and welcome back to your own channel. We are again here, and we're back with the part 2 of the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. This is a part 2, and there are 3 parts of this MCQ and roughly around 20 to 25 MCQs in each part. So let's begin this part 2 MCQ. This is for class 12th English from the book Flamingo. In what sense are the slum children different? I mean, they're different because of their wisdom, their IQ, their dresses, or because of no access to hope and openness of the world. So I believe it is very easy to guess. बच्चों की slum जो children होते हैं उनको किसी चीज़ की hope नहीं होती and they don't have openness of the world. That's the right answer. Next question. What blots the maps of the slum children? Garbage, blockage, dirty slums, or stones in the street? And this is an important MCQ, children. So what blots the maps of the slum children? The dirty slums. Next question. What does the poet want? To send the children to open fields, to send the children to a beach, to send the children out of the slums, or to send the children to America? So we very well know the poet wants to send the children out of the slums, out of that. Who was sitting at the back of the gym class? A teacher, an old man, a girl, or an unnoticed young boy? So answer to this is an unnoticed young boy. Who has written Elementary School Classroom in a Slum? An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. Stephen Spender, Kipling, Kamala Nath, or Wordsworth. So we know it's been written by Stephen Spender. You'll have to remember this one. What does the poet portray in the poem? Questions of young mind, the plight of young children in the slums, playfulness of the children or young minds. तो इस पोएम में पोएट क्या पोर्ट्रे करना चाह रहा है? तो हमने देखा है कि इस पोएम में स्लम्स में बेचारे बच्चे कैसे रहते हैं, उनको कुछ नहीं मिलता है, they are hopeless. So that has been portrayed. So the plight of young children in the slums has been portrayed in this poem. What does the expression open-handed map show? The poor are powerless. Maps are drawn at the orders of the powerful people like Hitler. The poor are powerful, or power of the poor. So the expression open-handed map shows that maps are drawn at the orders of the powerful people like Hitler. That's the expression it means. What do catacombs signify? Irrelevance of the children, irrelevance of the school, irrelevance of the classroom, or underground cemetery showing irrelevance of the map hanging on the wall of the classroom. So the catacombs signify the underground cemetery showing irrelevance of the map hanging on the wall of the classroom. What does the poet wish for the children of the slums? He wishes them to be happy and healthy. He wishes a good change for them. He wants them to lead a healthy and happy life, or all of these. So I believe it is very easy. जो पोएट है वो ये सब चाहता है कि जो चिल्ड्रन हैं स्लम्स के वो खुश रहें, हंसें, उनके लिए चेंज आए और वो एक healthy or happy life जिए. So all of these, that's what poet wants. What attracts the slum children? The animals, the movies, ice cream, or all beautiful things like ship and sun? So basically what attracts the slum children? All beautiful things like ship and sun. वो कुछ भी अच्छा लगता है. What kind of life the children living in slums have? Hopeless and full of struggle, full of care and warmth, full of love, and all of these. तो बच्चों हमें अच्छे से पता है कि स्लम में जो चिल्ड्रन होते हैं वो बेचारे कूड़ा उठाते हैं, उनको रहने की जगह नहीं होती, सोने की जगह नहीं होती, बहुत स्ट्रगल करते हैं. So that is how the slums are. So life of children is hopeless and full of struggle in slums. What kind of look the faces and hair of the children give? Pale faces and scattered and undone hair, rich and beautiful, healthy and or organized. तो जो ये बच्चे होते हैं स्लम्स के, अगर आप देखोगे तो इनकी कैसी आपको शक्ल या बाल कैसे लगेंगे? आप रोज़ लोग नहाते होगे, क्रीम लगाते होगे, बाल बनाते होगे, अच्छे कपड़े पहनते होगे, तो ये सब तो आप करते होगे. बट स्लम्स वाले बच्चे बेचारे, दे हैव पेल फेसेस एंड स्कैटर्ड एंड अंडन हेयर. उनके बाल बिखरे हुए होते हैं, पीला सा मुंह होता है, गंदा मुंह होता है, इसलिए पेल फेसेस एंड स्कैटर्ड एंड अंडन हेयर इज द राइट आंसर. What does the poet show through expressions so blot their maps with sums as big as doom? It is poet's protest against social injustice and inequality. Enjoy the maps, his clot the street or big maps. तो ये poet जो है इस expression so blot their maps with slums as big as doom, इससे दिखाता है कि poet protest कर रहा है against social injustice and inequality के. Mention any two images used to explain the plight of the slum children. Open-handed map, from his desk, belled flowery, foggy slums and bottled bits on stones. So, two images which has been used to explain plight of slum children is foggy slums and bottled bits of stones. What are the poetic devices used in the poem? Alliteration and simile, metaphor and imagery, Sanadoch and irony, or all of these? So children, the answer for this is the poetic devices used in this poem are all of these. Poet has used all of these devices in this poem. Why is the head of the tall girl weighed down by the burden of studies, by the burden of work, by the burden of the world, or all of these? तो पोएम में ना बोला गया है कि जो लंबी लड़की है उसका सर झुका हुआ है या वो किसी बोझ के नीचे दबी हुई है. तो इस क्वेश्चन में पूछा जा रहा है व्हाट इज दिस, वाई, ऐसा ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, और इसका आंसर है बाय द बर्डन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. व्हाट डू द गवर्नर, इंस्पेक्टर, विजिटर इन द पोएम डिपिक्ट? पॉलिटिकल पीपल, government officials, higher officials, or powerful and influential people. So in children in this poem, when the governor, inspector and other people are referred, what is poet trying to depict for them? It is they are trying to tell that they are powerful and influential people. What was the boy with the rat's eyes trying to escape from? Children in the room, openness of trees, dim light of the class, or bright light outside? So the answer for this is dim light of the class. What other freedom the poet wants the slum children to enjoy? Freedom to eat, freedom of roaming, freedom of knowledge, wisdom and expression, or freedom to spend money? So इन सब के अलावा पोएम में पोएट क्या चाहता है स्लम चिल्ड्रन क्या एंजॉय करें? As per the poem, the poet wants the slum children to enjoy freedom of knowledge, wisdom and expression. How can powerful people help the poor children? By bridging gaps of inequalities and injustice, by fighting with the powerful, by fighting with the government, or by fighting with the rich. So बच्चों, the question says कि जो powerful people हैं वो कैसे पुअर चिल्ड्रन की हेल्प कर सकते हैं? तो ऑप्शन इसके हमने देख लिए हैं. इसका करेक्ट आंसर है बाय ब्रिजिंग गैप्स ऑफ इनइक्वालिटीज एंड इनजस्टिस. जो नाइंसाफ़ी और इनइक्वालिटीज होती है उसको गैप को कम करके. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डू द वर्ड्स फ्रॉम फॉग टू एंडलेस नाइट मीन्स? होपलेसनेस, ब्राइट फ्यूचर, bright light inside, dark and uncertain future of slum children from birth to death. So the from fog to endless night means dark and uncertain future of slum children from birth to death. And children, this is the last MCQ for the part 2. I will be publishing part 3 also very soon. I hope you are enjoying these videos. If you are, please subscribe, like and share these videos, okay? So the last MCQ for part 2 is, what do the faces of children in the slum areas reflect? Their aspirations, their happiness or sadness and lack of enthusiasm. So we know the slum children होते हैं जब उनकी आप शक्लें देखेंगे, they will be showing sad face and lack of enthusiasm. That's the right answer. Okay children, then this is the last MCQ for part 2. See you again in the part 3. Best of luck for your exams and for your future. Thank you.